This week is going to be great. I got Clifton Joseph lined up, Kaneko. I might interview Sean Skier, depending on what the situation, you know, and Nicole Penna and whatnot. Yeah, it's a happening show. Anyway, listen, man, I gotta get back to you right now. I gotta go do some filming downtown and get on with things. All right, ciao. Live at Nathan Phillips Square with Devin Houghton. Dub poet.
Hey.
How should I call you, man? Dub poet?
Dub poet.
With a D-U-B-Z?
No, dub.
D-U-B?
Yeah.
So you're not like a D-U-B-Z like Clifton?
No.
What's the difference, man?
That's Clifton's style.
As far as like it's a reinvention of the word?
Right, and I want to keep it the same.
Okay.
Because
So,
I want to deal with it like as a Jamaican thing.
okay.
Not directly connected to Jamaica, but it's a Jamaican thing.
See. Okay, listen, this might be kind of fast. Can you give us like a sample off the top of your head, like a dub, like a D-U-B?
A D-U-B, as in dub
Yeah,
poetry.
give me an example of a dub poet.
All right. Well, I'm working on a CD right now.
Okay.
A CD that should be out early August.
See.
And I use a lot of jazz and I use a lot of hip hop.
Right.
And a lot of American influence, but still with that heavy undercurrent drum and bass coming from Jamaica.
Okay.
So it's got a Jamaican feel with a crossover beat.
Yeah, see. So we been, man. I haven't seen you for a while.
I've been in Miami.
See, what you doing down there, man?
Just chilling.
Yeah?
And writing. You know.
Right, yeah, okay.
Did a few plays with Oliver Samuels.
I hear that.
I wrote Old Friends, which was here.
See.
And I'm doing another one, my last play, before I really concentrate on dub poetry.
Okay.
And playwriting is going to be like on the back burner.
See. Give us an example, man. A little
A
flavor,
sample,
man.
a sample.
Yeah. Something from the old school. Something
Po, enough. Enough is enough. Po, enough. Enough is enough. How many more have to die? How many more have to suffer? Po, enough. Enough is enough. Po, booyaka. Enough is enough. Po, enough. Enough is enough. How many more have to suffer? How many more have to die? Tell me why. Said enough is enough.
It's bad. Bad, man. That's bad. It's bad. So, you say in the future you got like a CD coming up?
Yeah, I'm working with Charles Sinclair from Messenger. He's doing the producing.
Yeah.
And that CD should be out early August. And it's got, like I said, I'm trying to include everyone, not trying to stay in my little own area. So I use a lot of different kind of music, from jazz to hip hop to R&B to calypso.
I hear that.
Deep again with the reggae flavor.
Yeah. So when's that coming out?
August. So stay tuned for the up and coming CD of dub poetry from Devin Houghton.
Okay, what do you got going on here? Why are you at Nathan Phillips Square? You're just checking out the vibes? Or?
Just checking out the vibes. I heard about it through Clifton Joseph, another dub poet. And I'm just passing through.
A D-U-B-Z, a dubs poet.
A dubs poet.
Okay.
Pimp.
We'll get to him later. We'll get to Clifton after. Yeah, so you hear this, Clifton just invited you down and stuff, you know?
Right, and you know, it's a good opportunity to see that the promoters who are doing this, well, the sponsors, which is I think it's Maskell Foundation.
Right.
Putting something to a very worthy cause. And
Maskell Foundation, okay. Yeah.
And it's a good cause, and I hope to see next year that, you know, Camp Jamoki keep go, you know, on and on and on, and people like us support it.
Okay, what kind of advice you got to a person like a young black student who wants to get into the dub or the dubs, from the dub point of perspective? What kind of advice would you give them?
Advice is that you write good lyrics, because coming from perspective of being a positive and a conscious word as a writer, it's if you want to get into the business, stay positive. Right. Keep on writing, and you know, don't be like a fool. Just be positive and stay strong.
See, is there any kind of business ideas? Is there any kind of business advice you can give them as far as like ownership?
Copyright your stuff before you put it out.
Copyright?
Before anyone reads it. Make sure that it's copywritten so that you are the owner. Nobody can come and take it from you.
Okay. All right. Any other thing as far as like tenacity, or what kind of attitude does one need to succeed in the dub business, the poetry business?
Again, it's a strong approach, and staying positive, Don't get sidetracked, and try to reach everyone that you can reach. Don't be one-sided with your music.
Okay.
Try to make your music broad so that it can be heard abroad.
Okay.
It can be heard in Jamaica. It can be heard in England. It can be heard in Japan. Make your music broad so that
How do you go about doing that?
By incorporating different styles of music.
Okay.
Different styles of music.
So basically, you have to have a variety and be inventive in your approach.
Right. And at the same time, nothing is wrong with going with the mainstream flow. Right? Nothing is wrong. At least, but one thing, keep in mind that remember where you're coming from. With your music and with your words.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So yeah, man, that's nice, man. I see you've been doing your thing.
Yes.
Keep it up.
All right. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man.
And everybody out there support Black Arts, right? Because Black Arts is gonna go far. All right.
What about Black Arts Television, man?
Black Arts Television is gonna go far. So keep supporting, keep watching, and remember, hey, let's stay together.
Tell us a little bit about Camp Jamoki, the event happening here today.
Well, this is a camp that has been initiated for children who suffer from sickle cell anemia. And the event really is to raise money. It's a walkathon, and many people have come out. It started a few years ago, and it's grown every year since. People are very supportive of it because they're becoming more aware of the numbers of children and adults that this illness affects.
We are Black Art Television. We're here to cover the events happening in the city from Black perspective, right? What kind of advice can you give some of the children here today as far as like in pursuing their goals?
Well, I think they have to be determined. They have to be clear and focused. They certainly have to make sure that they're prepared for whatever field they intend to move into, and have their knowledge base up where it should be. And then, of course, you have to do your research, be expansive about it, and make sure that you're not looking at it from a very narrow point of view. I think that fields are opening up and people are demonstrating more and more abilities, and you find more of us in many more places. And my expectations are that that will continue to grow.
Okay, great. So thanks a lot for coming on today.
Thank you.
I was fortunate that we meet you. Zanata Kande for Black Art Television. That's great, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you for a moment.
Hi. This is my wife's style.
The Grim Reaper's got a tight grip on my collar. Sweet talking with metaphors to die for. I smell death up front, with life way back as a distant thunder.
What's up, CJ?
I'm just hanging here at the Camp Jamoki Walkathon, man.
Okay.
Just did a little bit of performance and just hanging out, chilling out, listening to the rest of the groove and talking to you here.
Okay, Camp Jamoki is cool. We got nothing. What's happening with CJ Clifton Joseph, man? What I heard now, like you got some more things coming out, like you got the latest CD coming out and everything. Tell us a little about the CD, man.
Well, I haven't done a CD since like 1990, 91, somewhere there. So I've been, playing a lot with touring around the country and around parts of America, doing some shit here in town. I've been doing a lot of media work, freelance journalism, TV, radio, doing some magazine and some book reviews and that kind of stuff, and promoting stuff. I just promoted a bunch of poetry events, spoken word events.
What?
I did 7 poetry events for Mayworks Festival, the annual labor work and people's arts.
Okay, so
every May.
When you say promote,
I put together 7 different events, 7 different events of a bunch of Toronto poets and a couple people from across the country. I performed on one. We had a big sound poetry thing with myself, Motion, Michael St. George, Robert Priest, Arlen Mantle, Peter McPhee, a whole bunch of poets who work with musicians, and we played with a band.
When was that?
That was May 8th at the 360 Club here in Toronto, downtown on Queen Street.
Next time let Black Art Television know about that, man.
Oh, absolutely. Now that I know y'all are up and running. By the way, I saw your first show, man. I liked it. Get the word out to more people.
Yeah.
No, you could say it's the largest output of Black
black cultural activity ever in the history of this country called Canada. That's the kind of times we're in, right? It's no joke. It's a for real kind of time, and there are people stepping up to the bat to take care of business. And it's we who got to do the things. We have a population base, you know what I mean? We have the artistic base. We have the clubs to play at, the galleries and things, the things we can put on. We're able to survive as artists on the thing. I mean, a lot of times the cash flows, I know,
just like everybody else, just like everybody else.
But we're taking care of business nonetheless, you know what I mean? So even though the infrastructure isn't there, it's up to us now to make sure that we put the infrastructure in between us and the people and sell some products and be able to sustain ourselves. And when that thing happens, man, watch out when they start talking about internationally, that sound out of Toronto. What is that sound out of Toronto? We're working on it right now, you know what I mean? And that's what I think is happening a while. And that's why I think like a show like this show here, like Black Arts Television, is a show that I think can help solidify, particularly I'd hate to be like a visual artist. The visual artist got a whole shit happening. But it's much tougher, but again, like every other genre, you have to struggle, right? The hip hopers struggle, the dub poets struggle, the reggae community struggle, the musicians struggle, the dancers struggling. I mean, wow, these people, Shockley is up here doing his thing. Shockley is struggling, doing his own thing. So it's up to us to get all of that shit together now, because the land is not going to come and rescue us. No promoter and producer is going to come and for you to rely on and say, sign on the dotted line, we'll take you to Charlie.
Marks on pavements and parks, and lick it after our horns, and music metropole, Harlem, New York, bebop capital of the world in vain. No monkey, no, play monkey, play, blue light, steamy tropical nights for you monkey, a carnival of spirits, body golden hollers in the wind for you monkey, Kenny Clark, shimmering cymbals monkey, a tapestry of bebop dreams, play monkey, play straight monkey, blue monkey, on the ground monkey, ask me now, when you meet monkey, moving right there, sweet lovely, from midnight, brilliant.
Where am I from? I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What part? What part of Halifax?
Armdale. Well, I'm from Halifax, so it's,
Yeah. It's good, man. See what we have here, Sean Skier representing Toronto, representing Halifax. Very good artist. And we got him here for Black Art Television today. Man, you got some excellent work, man.
Thanks.
I've known Sean for a number of years. I met him at the first time I met him is when I saw his work at the Cameron House. That's about 4 or 5 years ago. And I want to know who that artist was, man, who did these works. And I just so happened to meet him at a party, and we've been associated since, man. You know, we had an up and down like me. I get in trouble with everybody, you know. I'll even knock out your mama. All right? So, mama's gonna knock you out.
well, this piece, this is the recent piece I've been working on the last few days, and it's sort of, I never know where the piece is going to go or what it's going to look like. I just sort of like, I have an inspiration of like sculpture or color, and I'm influenced by a lot of African sculpture now. So I'm incorporating my sort of a stylistic approach with color, and see how everything like reflects and bounces off each other, and there's like no limitation. I think I'm inspired by a lot of things, like a lot of people's work, associate artists, people I've done shows with. I think I'm more inspired not so much by people's work, but how people work and their method, and that everybody is sort of really distinguished.
Okay, Sean, what's your vision of the future, man? How do you see yourself in 5 years? I've been asking everybody that same question. I know you're bored of it, but you know what? It's an important question. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years, man?
Well, in 5 years, I expect to still be continuing doing my art and doing illustration and design and stuff like that with my touch.
Okay. 5 years, you want to be doing the same thing? You want a little bit
It
more
won't
money?
be the same. It won't be the same. It'll probably be bigger because I'll have more space.
Cocktail Molotov up on Dundas, 928 Dundas. That's Roland John's store. Kaneko, man. What's up, man? What are you doing these last days? Trying to find out here, give the people information, man. Black Art Television is here, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're part of it. So, what do you got to tell the people, those young artists? I know you just been onto the art scene, doing some kick busting up the art world with your style. a new fresh style. You know what I'm saying? So what's your word of information for those young artists out there as yourself? You know, what's your strategy of success, man?
For the young artists, mainly just to paint. If that's your venue, you know, if you're painting, paint. If you rap, rap. But basically, whatever your art is, to practice it. Because you can talk about it all you want, but you have to practice it.
To practice make perfect.
Practice makes volume of work. When you have something to deal with, you know, there's something for people to come out to see. There's something for people to buy. If you talk about painting but don't make paintings, you ain't gonna sell any.
Right. So what have you done, man? What have you done in the latest while? What's your latest gig?
In terms of shows?
Whatever.
The one at the A Space from the street coming up next month.
Right.
4 pieces in Revue Noir. Metro Word, thanks to you.
You went to school? Did you go to school? Did you study any kind of school? Where?
I went to OCA.
OCA for how long?
3 years.
3 years?